Bueno, muy buenas tardes. Vamos a continuar la historia de Horben Astorios. Esta es la parte 3 aquí en Baldur's Gate. Eh, Fuera de stream, tomé la decisión de regresar atrás en los save files y tomar unas decisiones otra vez que no me gustaron lo que pasó. Así que si encuentran que algo está un poquito distinto es por eso, pero tenemos el mismo padre, o sea, no hemos cambiado, solo que conseguimos unos party members nuevos, pero tomé decisión de hacer cosas distintas en algunas de las misiones para llevar a cabo el tipo de historia que quiero, así que vamos a darle, vamos a seguir con Horben Astorios. Para, pam, param, pam, pam. Bueno, estamos en el campsite, por lo que veo necesito hablar con ninguna de esta gente. No, ninguno tiene signo de exclamación. Bueno, aquí. Withers. Vamos a ver qué quiere Withers.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay. Okay, you were serving something before. What kind of services can I schedule to help? Care to explain why are you helping me? I prefer if you leave. Not to be rude,
There are
but
many
bien tú
answers
eres.
to that question. None are important.
Huh. Wow. Esto va a ser imposible de hacer, pero uno nunca sabe, vamos. Uy, mira para allá un 19.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
¿En serio?
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Oh.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Bueno.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Oh, eso que si alguien se muere.
A matter
Of course.
of coin.
Huh. Nice, o que si se muere alguien de mi party, que en realidad yo no quiero que se muera, puedo venir ahí donde Withers para que él lo reviva. Y también, si quiero cambiar mi class, él me puede ayudar. Bueno, esta es la parte que, pues, lamentablemente en la misión en la cual tenía, aunque ayudarle a los Tieflings, o sea, tratar de pelear contra los Druids, pero los Druids eran de mucho mayor poder que yo, o sea, que me iban a matar. Si lo hacía, pues parece que como no ayuda a los Tieflings y les dije que se tenían que ir, pues eso hizo que yo rompiera ¿cómo se llama? Mi Oath of Devotion. So que, porque mi Oath of Devotion decía que yo tenía que ayudar a todo el mundo. Y por eso el Oathbreaker Knight está aquí. Y pues yo la voy a
I
tener
have
que
been
coger.
waiting for you.
Bueno, no lo tengo
I
que coger,
felt the moment of your liberation.
pero
Shedding
creo que se me va a hacer
blood.
más fácil siguiendo
You
un
called to
Oathbreaker
me.
que un Devotion.
I am here to show you the way. A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now,
Y la verdad es que yo pudiera regresar a tener el Devotion Oath,
you swore
pero
to
yo creo que
defend
me
the
voy con Oathbreaker.
defenseless,
Me gustan los
to
poderes de
stand
Oathbreaker también, así
as an
que
emblem for all that is
y así no tengo que como que
and just in this world.
las acciones que puedo
Tell
hacer
me,
me da un poco más de libertad también.
why did you abandon your oath? A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is, perhaps, to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. I wielded the powers of darkness, yet held a candle for those who needed the light. My actions followed no teaching, apart from my own justification. Good or ill, I made my choices. Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you now. Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. It is possible. But such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
Aquí es la decisión. I'm ready, I will become an Oathbreaker, or I don't want to do this, I want to remain pure. Yo creo que me voy con el Oathbreaker.
Do not resist. Surrender and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
Me deja leaf can.
Can't slow down.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. Perhaps you didn't. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. I can keep going a little longer now.
Sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings. And you're lucky I'm not a true vampire. Last night could have gone very differently if I'd magically summoned a pack of wolves. Alas, I'm just a spawn. All of the hunger, few of the powers. Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. No more surprises. You have my word. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Bueno, vamos allá.
gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Vamos. Muy bien.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
best be on my way.
Can't afford to let up.
step forward. Haven't seen that game in years. That might be worth a look.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
What are they doing over there? Chasing bird? Stop fidgeting. I can see the absolute from here. I can. Quit moaning. Back up!
Front lines is boring.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Please, 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 please. Oh. You got to be kidding me.
You? There's a party on. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
Ahora me das un 21, ¿verdad?
My eyes! You shitey fixate!
Let's do it.
think you can take me on? Not enough weights.
What should I do?
Don't waste a step.
I'm ready. Take you.
Someone there?
One with the weave.
At least things have stayed interesting. With haste.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious.
And the drow? You got it. Bless you, beaver drow!
Tush, tush, tush.
Is irresistible. you recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going.
Tribe? Tribe! Long toast!
Better than nothing. Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
That human's wrecking me head.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragsland's best, make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frelk you and redded. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragsland's best, make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frelk you and redded. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragsland's best, make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and frelk you and redded. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Ragsland's best, make as a blade.
Get moving.
In the quarry.
I've got other customers.
Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded?
Keep free.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, Draw Ragsland, short work of the innkeeper made. Burnt to ash, the captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragsland, the true soul, had let you glide. I never.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right, yes. No fool me.
Excellent word. Who took you keep free? It word for sale.
We have to find housing before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
The statue of St. Luna. This room must have been dedicated to her.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. Far harder for me to assist you if I can barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Thank you.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got cast.
We got 'em now,
That hit the
eh?
spot.
And once the whelp
I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I hate to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. My words, my actions, my award-winning smile. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent 'em.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You got to be kidding me. Oh, wow.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Oh, wow. Vamos a ver. No tengo idea. Bueno.
Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind. So step soft. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. Seluna is a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place. We don't have time for this. Besides, I already explained myself.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em though, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
More Seluna idolatry. No sign of her followers, though.
For you, priestess. That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet. Livestock, are you? Yeah. And the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if...
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Lets the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute.
Charged with magic? Perhaps that explains the ease with which these goblins submit to true souls.
You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a
Are
god?
you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And they're not
Ready to
here,
figure out what's going on with those shadows in your head?
Yes, and I thought you weren't any fun.
You think you can hurt me? This'll be good. Lads, rip them apart!
The fuck. Ah, damn.
Let's go.
Horror!
Sounds like fun. Choice but to keep going. Fading fast. I need to heal.
Take your...
Survival is all that matters.
Yo tengo 3 goblins al frente de mí.
I need healing.
Estamos literalmente en un mal sitio. Imposible ganar esa pelea.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
A ver si tenemos más suerte ahora. Oh. No tengo suerte con este goblin.
Oi! Out of me head! Lads! This one's trying to scramble me brains!
Eso no era lo que quería hacer. Come on.
Best be on my way.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feckshite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Are you kidding me? ¿Por qué estos rolls son tan bajitos?
You? Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it. Them's the rules. You follow them now, or you follow them dead. What'll it be? Don't remember saying that was an option. Your mug'll look right lovely stuck on a pike, but we'll do it up nice.
Doing over there? Chasing bird?
Ahí.